Yo guys, it's your boy Brett here, doing a segment video, getting you all hyped up for tomorrow's video over the Bean Boozled challenge of everything and that we've gone through. Now, Dylan is allowing me to do this video today, so I want to thank him for this. I'm going to tell you what the segment is here in a few seconds. However, these are my opinions after watching some of the games go on from yesterday. What a collywampus day it was and everything. You'll find out our Bean Boozled challenge and some things tomorrow in a bigger thing. But this is a new segment called Is This Why They Suck? This is going to go over some teams that I really just think right now are playing downright horrible. We're going to go over, it doesn't get any worse than this, but the Panthers. Frank Reich is doing the same exact thing that he did with the Colts and bringing that terminology in here. Look, there's no fight with this team. There's nothing. Frank Reich is not he's not built to lead as a team, as a disaster as what showed in Indianapolis. There's no heart. You don't see anything. I know. I understand losing really takes a toll. Losing consecutive years takes a toll. But this is his first season here. This is, you go in and you show why you should be a leader, and you don't have any of that. You're not showing anything of leadership. You're out there, you gotta have the emotion to fill the part, and there's nothing there. So that being said, this is why they suck. Next team, is this why they suck? The Patriots. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Team Brady. Team Brady was like the NSYNC heartthrob or the Backstreet Boys of the NFL, guys. This guy, for years, we have seen now Bill Belichick has not been able to run successfully a program without Tom Brady. I bet if he called Tom Brady today and said, "Hey, Tom, yes, Bill, would you like to come back and play in the NFL?" There is no motivation probably for it because he says he's staying retired, which is good for Tom Brady. Right now they're showing pictures of him with Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders. He's having fun. He's enjoying retirement, what you're supposed to do. Bill Belichick should probably go into retirement for this because I don't foresee it getting any better. You have Mac Jones as your QB, and you've had to take him out for Zappy 2 weeks in a row. However, we remain with Mac Jones. I understand you the confidence. Does he get a pass? Maybe. The greatest of all time has officially dissolved, and Belichick is headed on that downwards spiral, and this is why they suck. Now, is this why they suck? The Broncos. The Denver Broncos. Bet Sean Payton is eating his words right now after going off on Nathaniel Hackett. Oh, he was the worst. Spending time doing this 1 week. Oh, he's atrocious. Nothing on this team, what the Broncos have done, has led me to the interpretation that, they're going to get any better. Hey, Sean, how do you like Russell Wilson's office next to you? Hey, here's what you should do. Reward him with the poor performance. Maybe repaint it. It just needs some sprucing up, guys. That's all it really needs to do is have some sprucing up. Spruce it up, and yeah, I'm sure that's really going to help the Denver Broncos rejuvenate themselves. Hey, remember when Russell Wilson used to do commercials for State Farm, and he said about living his dreams and doing this stuff? Sure, he's won a Super Bowl in Seattle. That's great. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. He's lost one. He's won one. Yeah, but those dreams. Congratulations to Russell Wilson on winning those in Seattle. He was great there. However, I think his time has expired for being a QB. That being said, the only dreams he's dreaming is that office and that cash pile that he's going to continually collect from the Denver Broncos. I don't see him getting any better. So this is why they suck. Is this why they suck? The Vikings. Let's talk about Vikings. Let's talk about last season, this 13-3 team, the guy that's bumping out the gold chains and on the airplane, drinking his alcohol, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I'm going to win it, man. I am Big Master Kirk Cousins. Captain Kirk. Last season was a fluke, guys. I'm not going to tell you anymore on how this ever goes. Last season was a fluke. I don't know how they won 13 games last year. I don't foresee them doing anything excellent this year. Yeah, they came back against the Chiefs. Whatever. However, this is the Kirk Cousins that I know. This is the Kirk Cousins that you don't give a big contract to. This is the Kirk Cousins of disaster, and why I would never want Kirk Cousins on my roster. So this is why they suck. The Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals. What a team. I mean, this team has had so much Kyler Murray drama, and Kyler Murray's not even playing right now, guys. This guy's not even playing, and you're seeing things, I think the Cardinals are ready to move on. No, I think he's destined for the Cardinals. I think they enjoy the drama. You know what? If I wanted drama, I would turn on Lifetime Movie Network and watch that, because that's as much drama as you can ever get to, is that drama. Hey, here's what they should do in Arizona. Since, Kyler Murray is an expert at playing on his Xbox every day. He said he doesn't read plans. He doesn't read plays. He doesn't do any of that. Maybe instead of him being the quarterback, he can transition to the offensive coordinator. And since he's an expert at Madden football, he can utilize those plays, and maybe they can do a little bit better out there on the field. And this is why they suck. Next, the Giants. The Giants. You know, every time I've watched a game this year, I've had to see Brian Daboll yell. And I get concerned about this because his face turns really red. Hey, my face turns red when I yell too. Right, D? Mm-hmm. Does my face turn red when I yell too? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it does. My face today is naturally red simply because I got sunburnt yesterday, guys, sitting in the sun, reminding myself not to watch this game at all. Not to watch it one bit. I turned it off. I had to turn it off just because of the fact. So I decided to let the sunburn soak me up yesterday. Look, Daniel Jones is trying to do his best look of looking like Eli Manning. In fact, if we had pictures of Eli Manning and Daniel Jones together, they kind of look identical to each other. He's trying to resemble the look of Eli Manning without the stats. You're giving Eli a bad name here. And this is why they suck. And no, Eli Manning was a lot better, guys, so I have no disrespect towards Eli Manning. So there you go. Next up, the Bears. The Bears. Okay, guys? I'm going to actually say something positive about the Bears. The Bears make the Commanders look like the worst team in the league right now. You know, look, I'm still actually at the moment looking at the score, making sure I saw this correctly. 40-20, the Bears won. 40-20, I'm still looking at it. In fact, I'm going to pull out my phone and make sure I am looking at the most accurate one, because I thought the Commanders were going to come out and whatever, and the Bears looked like this well-organized team. Maybe it was them telling Eberflus, there were reports that he was going to be fired as soon as Friday, way prior to the game. He bought himself, I think, another week, Now, Eberflus, don't think that this rewards you with another extension onto your contract. You've just bought yourself another week of being a head coach. I am still counting on the days till he is fired. Did anybody watch Cat in the Hat where the guy yelled fired, and he had to say it many, many times? Next off, this is the one I really want to talk about, guys. Okay, so is this why they suck? Look, the Cowboys. I have given a lot of confidence in Dak Prescott, Mike McCarthy, the whole 9 yards. Haven't I, Dylan? This year I said was going to be a turntable. They were going to have an explosive offense. Now let me tell you something in the background of everything. What you don't see on camera sometimes is my son Dylan sits there and goes, the Cowboys suck. They can't beat good teams. That's why I don't root for them. He says he's a fan of them, but deep down we know he's not a fan of them. I try to be a fan of this team. I try to be a motivative supporter, but I then go back to this, and they haven't shown any chemistry this year in beating good teams. They've beaten, hey, look, they've played like playoff gems when beating very bad teams, but when beating teams, when playing good teams, they look disoriented. I don't see them doing anything good. In fact, guys, based on this story, last night, after seeing the however many interceptions, I think it was the third interception Dak Prescott threw, I decided to put up my Christmas tree and my Christmas lights and turn on Christmas movies already. And I'm praying that something gets better, and maybe, just maybe for Christmas this year, Jerry Jones steps down as the general manager of that team. And because they need some help out there, guys. They're overrated. And this is why they suck. Okay? And let's end it like this. The Bears even look better than the Cowboys this past week. What? The Bears. The Bears. So there you guys go. Hey, there's one team I haven't left on here, which is the Raiders tonight. Maybe Tom Brady can give Josh McDaniels some pointers on how to win this game, because I don't foresee him winning any game. But I hope you like this segment. I hope you like it. It might be something depending on the reviews and ratings that we get out of subscribers. Let me know if you would like to see this segment every week, and I'll take some games that I've seen throughout the week, and I'll label it, and I'll let everybody know. And now keep in mind, some teams that have winning records could probably be on this for organizational purposes. But this is why these teams are sitting at bottom feeder records and results. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in our next video.